Nigeria, my Nigeria. Is this the Nigeria we sang in our national anthem when we said, Nigeria we hail thee? Certainly not. I therefore at this moment beseech on our forefathers who laid their life to struggle for Nigeria to be where it is. But this is not certainly the Nigeria they will smile at in their graves. And therefore I beseech you, spirit of our forefathers, wake up. Wake up. Especially the heroes that labored for the name Nigeria. We will walk that your labor shall never be in vain. And that is what we are today. And that is where we are today. If you are walking and you are hearing me, my name is Magnus Orak, and I speak on behalf of over 200 million Nigerians that are faced with hilarious choices of leadership. Hilarious choices of people who are clownish, renowned criminals, thieves, and spokespersons who are ready to defend criminality and everything that is ridiculous in this world. I beseech you, our forefathers, come and listen to your voice. Your child speaks and cries for your spirit to wake up. Nigeria must indeed walk. Nigeria must be saved. Nigeria must work for everyone. Everybody that calls himself Nigeria, him or herself Nigeria, must reap a good life. We pray and beseech for our children's sake, that they must reap from the goodness of this country.
See.
Today marks the day that Nigeria will become better than it used to be. Our forefathers, look at what we have. Look at Nigeria today. Clownish, comedic characters vying to become the president of Nigeria. People who have no conjunction between their mind and what they speak. Therefore they speak in tongues that we cannot decipher. Spirit of our fathers, please explain to me how a town hall is different from Bala Blue, Blabba. In what world is that language spoken? Spirit of our forefathers, please explain that country for us. Certainly not in Nigeria, for we know the languages that are spoken in Nigeria. How do we vote for a president who will tell you that we couldn't even make a transmission line that can even roast bole? This country we call Nigeria is not a comedic stage for comedians. We have such a stage in AY life. Nigeria must be better than this. Nigeria must be better than this. Nigeria must be better than this. And therefore I pray, spirits of our forefathers, wake up now and ensure that everything that goes on in this country must work for the betterment of everybody. Can I get an ise? Nigeria will never collapse. Nigeria will never collapse. Nigeria must have good leadership. How do we explain in Nigeria whereby people will renounce criminality, people will renounce records of criminality, even when proof of their criminality is now on air, people are still willing to vote for such criminals to come into power? We reject this force in the power of our forefathers. The heroes past that labor that Nigeria must come. You can see work from there and ensure that Nigeria attains its glory. How do we vote a leader who says that the Northerners will not vote for Igbos and Yorubas? Is Nigeria for one tribe? No, Nigeria is certainly for all. We pray for a Nigeria where everybody will become equal, irrespective of your tribe, irrespective of your ethnicity, irrespective of your religion, and irrespective of your race. Nigeria cannot continue like this. And therefore, we have somebody who have said, and the people have chosen to lead Nigeria to its El Dorado. We have somebody who Nigerians believe will change us. Every force that will ensure that this man does not win the 2023 election will be tired and frustrated. Spirit of our forefathers, listen to this.
He said,
Peter Gregory Obi, the spirits of our forefathers welcomes you. The spirits of our forefathers welcome you. The spirits of our heroes past who labor that Nigeria must exist welcomes you. They agree that you must be the president of Nigeria, and therefore any force that works against you shall be punished by the spirits of our forefathers.
he said,
Nigeria must be better again. Nigeria must be good again. Nigeria cannot perish under the whims and wishes of a certain few who means no well. How much can still be stolen from Nigeria? There's nothing more to steal, and yet they still want to lick our bones. We cannot continue like this. And therefore, spirits of our forefathers, I beseech on you, take charge our heroes who labored and died for this Nigeria to become where it is, ensure that these evil ones, the Bala Blues, and those who use our national grid to roast bole, and those who are prepared that their families will continue stealing from where they have stopped stealing, our spiritual fathers frustrate their effort. They should never see Aso Rock.
He say.
They should never see Aso Rock.
He say.
They should never see Aso Rock.
He say.
They will never see Aso Rock.
He say.
Nigerians, I want you to give me a big issue for this thing.
He say.
Those who want to crash Nigeria, those who want to make sure that Nigeria never sees the future, will never smell Aso Rock.
He say.
They will never see Aso Rock.
He say.
I come here in this lonely nature, besieging on our forefathers, the heroes particularly, who labored and ensured that Nigeria must be where it is, to come and rescue Nigeria. Frustrate every effort. I'm an African, and I believe in our culture. As an Urban man, we always end our talk by saying, yeah.